Good morning, children. Welcome back. Today we are going to start with a new chapter in EBS 1, that is, chapter number 16, Water. As it is a part of your science subject, so beginning with the chapter, water is an important necessity for all the living world. In the previous chapters, we have seen the basic necessity of every living world is food. The next is water. It is a very essential thing and is required by all the living things for survival. So it is very important that we should preserve the water in a proper manner and not pollute it. So let's begin with the explanation part and let's see what all points we're going to cover in this chapter. So we are going to see that how does the water gets polluted and the wastewater that is getting polluted, how it need to be disposed of and need to be purified to make it for drinking purpose. As we all are aware that the availability of water for drinking purpose is just 0.3%. So with the huge population, it is very difficult to provide water to all of them. So whatever availability of water is there, that need to be preserved and use it in a proper manner. When the rain is falling from the sky, so whatever impurities that are present on the ground surface get mixed with that water and makes the water impure. So some of these substances get float along with the water and get mixed with the different water bodies, that is the rivers, lakes, ponds, maybe anywhere. So the water looks unclean and muddy. On the other hand, some get dissolved in the water and they cannot be seen. They are very minute and we cannot see with the normal eyes. And these small microorganisms or small dust particles that are present can be seen only with the help of microscope. But still they also get mixed in the water and they dissolve in the water. And we may not understand it that these impurities have been dissolved in the water. Now, how does the water get polluted? So, here is an activity given in your textbook on page number 77 that you need to try out. Now, as it is not possible in these circumstances, so we can just understand that what is the activity. So, when it is raining, you can see nowadays it is raining and you can observe that. So, what you have to do is you need to observe the rainwater that is falling from the sky, and if it is possible for you, you can collect some of the rainwater either in a small bowl or in a small container from your windows. And then you need to see the water that is present and you need to observe the water that is flowing on the ground surface falling from the sky, that is rain. When rain is falling from the sky and when it comes to the ground, when it gets mixed with the ground level water, what will happen? The water is getting mixed with the mud, with the small stones, with sand, whatever it may be, and because of such things the water becomes impure. And we need to compare that what is the reason behind that, why the rainwater that is falling from the sky is pure and the water that is getting mixed with the ground mud or ground surface, whatever it is available, why it is getting impure. When we speak about that water is getting polluted, water pollution is occurring more and more on the earth, what does it mean? That means if the substances that have got mixed with the water and they are harmful for the living world, though it may be an animal, though it may be a bird, though it may be a human being, so everyone is getting affected because of this mixed substances that are present in the water. We say that the water has become polluted. So these water, the polluted water get mixed with the different water bodies like rivers, lakes, canals, and many of these water bodies are getting affected. How does this water get polluted? Just imagine if I'll tell you to take a mug and a bucket full of water. So I will tell you to take a mug of water and put ink drops in that. Correct? You put ink drops in the water that is present in the mug, and if I ask you to mix the water that is present in the mug into the bucket, then what will happen? Automatically, because of the small quantity of water, the remaining water that was fresh and pure for drinking purpose or for using purpose got impure. Why? Because we have dropped a water of ink into a bigger quantity, that is a bucket. So the bucket water also became impure. When the water is getting polluted and now this water need to be disposed of somewhere, this need to be made useful for some other purpose, and how it can be used. So the wastewater that is been collected from city or town, they are let into different water bodies at a convenient location, and these wastewater that is coming out from the residential buildings or from the factories, industries, contain many kind of impurities in it. Now, factories and industries must be using certain chemicals to prepare the products. So, the water that is letting out from these places are directly getting connected to different water bodies and polluting that water bodies too. So, some of these dissolve in the water and some may not. Some may float in the water itself and some may get dissolved, making the water impure for using purpose. We see many sewage in our surrounding. Even certain outlets are open and certain chambers are also open. And if you might have seen that how the water is getting polluted in that. Literally people are throwing garbage in that water, as well as it contains many kind of mosquitoes, insects, many kind of flies are there, and they are very harmful for all the living world as well as human being. You might have heard about dengue, malaria. These all causes because of what? Because of these poisonous mosquitoes. So, sewage water can carry different microorganisms that spread diseases, and this wastewater coming out from industries and factories are more harmful. Why? Because whatever products they are preparing, they require certain amount of chemicals, and when these chemicals are added to the product, the remaining water that is been not in use or the extra that is not being used is directly thrown into the different water bodies, and these factories and industries are having pipelines connected to different water bodies, that is their outlet is connected to different water bodies. So whatever impurities or whatever mixture of chemical is there, that directly flows into these water bodies, polluting the whole water. So if all this water is getting wasted, then these water bodies may not be used for any of the purposes, like for drinking or for any of the domestic purposes that are being required. So that is why it is compulsory to make understand the factory owners or the industrial person or the businessman that whatever water or whatever chemicals they are using, that should not have a direct outlet with the different water bodies. Instead of that, they should make the water clean and then let the water flow into the water bodies, make useful for others to use it. Similarly, sewage and other wastewater of towns and cities is being processed first, and purification is done first with these water, and then only it is led to the different water bodies. So it will help to prevent pollution of water. Flowing of water from rivers get purified to some extent by some natural processes. Like sun is a big example of that. We know that sun is a major source of energy. Because of heat, many germs and microorganisms can get killed. So these water bodies, whenever they are having impurities, because of the major source of light, that is sun, these germs can get killed and it is being purified automatically. Before water is being supplied to a town and cities, it is to be purified because it can be used for many purposes, and if impure water is being used, people may fall sick and it may affect their health. Do you know if large quantities of impurities can get mixed with the water or with the river water, it becomes very difficult to make the water purify and use it for different purposes, and its purification cannot be kept at pace. So the proportion of oxygen dissolved in the water is reduced, and this is a threat to the aquatic living things, that is the marine life is getting affected, because if the marine creatures consume this impure water or polluted water, automatically it is going to get into their body, and that can cause number of marine life animals to lose their life. Or sometimes if they consume also, and people are consuming such type of marine creatures, can get affect with their health. There is one activity in your textbook on page number 78, that is purification of water. Through this activity, we come to know that how the water is being purified and made use for drinking purpose or any other activities that have been done at our home or at different places. For this activity, you require a plastic bottle, a clean piece of cloth and one more bottle. Whereas for the first bottle, you need to cover its mouth with the clean cloth, and after that you need to cut off the base of the bottle and place it in the other bottle as it is shown in the slide. Now you require three materials, that is you require powdered coal, fine sand and coarse sand. So you need to put this in the bottle where it has been cut, and as it is shown in the picture you need to place the bottle. Now as shown in the diagram, you need to place the bottle on its lower cut off portion as shown in the figure, and you need to pour some muddy water containing some rubbish slowly into this bottle. So you need to have a water with some mud or something in that, and you need to pour that water inside the bottle from upwards. Now observe the water that flows into the base of the bottle. How it appears? It appears to be clean. And why? Because you have tied a cloth on it, on the mouth of the bottle. This helps the water to make it pure. But remember, the clean water may not be sometimes pure for drinking. That is, some microorganisms may be there in the present. So what is the solution for that? Either you can add some chemicals, or the easy one is to boil the water and then have it. And this comes when mostly there is a rainy season. At this particular period of time, we find that the water is sometimes pale yellow in color or muddy, that may be not suitable for drinking. So most of the time doctors suggest us that you should drink the water that is boiled, so that whatever germs or microorganisms are present in the water, they may die and it becomes pure for drinking purpose, and it will boost your health rather than making you fall ill. Thank you for watching the video. The remaining part of the lesson we are going to continue in the next part of the video. Have a good day. Bye bye.